Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. We've got double book Toshiaki here for you today. Knight Errant. I did give myself Goizo as a treat, but we are on Knight Errant, Harbinger of Doom. Timeline A as well. I'm not trying to do anything too brutal. Not trying to do anything too crazy, but I don't think we've done Toshiaki Knight Errant, so I thought it would be kind of fun. Knowledge, Charisma, Light Source, Takashi, Strength, and Second Enemy. So I'm not exactly like... I mean, I think that Toshiaki has a really weird lighthouse phase because... I hope I'm saying his name right. But he has a really weird lighthouse phase because it essentially is just... haha, Necronomicon go burr. And maybe that's a little bit weird, but it is what it is, right? No starting item, understandable, have a nice day. We've only got two outfits. We've got the drip, like, showing up to my hater's funeral, and then we've just got, the other drip, which is more like... It kind of reminds me of Akira a little bit, even though that's a weird, like... I mean, is that kind of like Akira? I don't know. Like, I can kind of see it, but it's like Webc's jacket. That's just like my favorite movie, Akira. Which is not my favorite movie, by the way. My favorite movie is probably Spirited Away. Probably. Like, if you ask me what my favorite movies were, it would be like 3 Studio Ghibli movies and Promare just fighting for first place, alright? So, anyways. I'm actually, like, I talked about it a little bit on Twitter a while ago, but I tried to watch a movie on iTunes, and iTunes is just bugged in, I mean, obviously we're starting Eels, but where do we want to go after that? We'll go to Eels, and then hopefully to either Ward or Scissors, and just give up on Ward if that's the case. Although, we don't want to do that. Well, maybe we just do TV Terror, most likely? Save a friend? I am a little bit confused. Fishing Season's End can probably be done. Akamanto, literally impossible because of a choice we previously made. So we'll start with Eels. That's a pretty simple one. I think that Toshiaki could be one of the better characters on Knight Errant because the Necronomicon just completely cancels it out. But it does mean that you can actually use the Necronomicon less as it stands. Now, okay, hey there, Mind Wipe, how's it going? I would like to get a compass. I mean, we could get some salt, too. I have some friends who are about to play League of Legends. I could... but I could probably just get salt from them for free. But, you know... We'll get a couple of bricks as a sort of starting thing. And what we would like to do... Another brick? As a treat, another 13% Doom, 14% Doom brick. Hey, you love to see it. You know, we basically just want to go until we get, just roll ones. It's that easy. How to play Toshiaki? How to play Toshiaki. 5-second video. Just roll ones every single time. It's just that easy. If we got something truly evil, and we had Crudy's kill, we could literally just yeet it. I'd be interested to see how that works. But that's not the run that we're kind of going for. We could do... That could be good stream content, trying to kill every boss as Toshiaki. That could be interesting. Trying to kill every boss with Crudy's yeet. That might be... Just roll ones every single time! Always lucky, never punished. Always lucky, never punished. Okay, I mean, we'll back out of that, because, like, there's no reason to... Like, we won't recover any stamina, because we're max stamina, so we might as well not take any stupid risks. Read the letters. Oh boy, my empty wallet is now empty. Incredible. Okay, so... I'm a little bit concerned about this. Can we get there? I mean... Yes, we can. We can literally get there. It's just that easy. And we can do a kick as well. But we don't need to. Now, what do? We go back and we get another brick. Oh no. We're gonna have to deal with that every single time. Yeah. Give me... I want at least 2 bricks. I want at least 2 bricks, you coward! Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really want to get a jar of blood, like ASAP, like ASAP. If we could get a jar of blood, that would be great. So this is your second enemy, Ritsuko-chan. If that ends up being relevant, I can't really remember, honestly. I remember there was a light source, and then there was a Takashi. That's pretty much all I remember. Contaminated water, that is kind of a bummer. Now, what do we got here? I do like Sheeb's Surge, okay? After playing Endless Mode, I do like it. But I think we probably prefer Crudy's Kill. I think we probably prefer Crudy's Kill. Because the thing is, this is 3% Doom. This is a lie right here. This is 3% Doom, not 5. Which means that Sheeb's Surge is actually viable on Harbinger of Doom. But the problem is that it only works for one mystery. And so, well, it can be used if you have the game knowledge, like, necessary to be like, okay, this is when we need an attack speed buff. Because that's pretty much all it's useful for. Like, your stats are just gonna be bad no matter what. Like, cast this twice, and congratulations, your highest stat is 6. I think I just prefer Crudy's Kill. I really like the Cure. The Cure and Flash are probably the most high tier, but Crudy's Kill is also very good, don't get me wrong. It's basically 5% Doom if you use it once a mystery. And Bricks can kind of supplement you in the meantime because you have insane Doom reduction. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to get a point of knowledge. I am a little bit concerned about this, though. I feel like this could be the wrong play, but we want to get a light source, okay? We want to get the heavy-duty flashlight. Contaminated water, we know. It is what it is. Now, I don't think we can do either of these mysteries. And so we're going to go into TV Terror. Now, the reason we're going to go into TV Terror is because I want... I mean, literally, I just want... Wait. What happened? Why does it say 2? What the heck? What the heck? Okay. That's a little bit weird. How that did... Is it the custom mystery? Does the custom mystery just break everything in the game? Like, what the heck? I am so confused. Like, the music's gonna die if we get into combat. Like, I am aware of that. Eh, screw it. Oh my god, just roll once. It's that easy. This is cursed. This is cursed. I wish we had this luck on, like, every other character. Like, because Toshiaki, like, obviously it helps a lot, but once you get something like the Cure, you really don't need to just be infinitely lucky like we are right now. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. Not gonna say no to that. I mean, we get a free weapon to even throw. This is weird. The meta is so strange, honestly. Okay. I'll admit I'm a little bit concerned about this. So we can probably do... So, I mean, we can kill him, right? Like, we can kill him. It's just a little bit annoying. And it's kind of sketchy, too, right? Because that's like... Aw, crap. The hubris. If we got hit there, we would have deserved it. The hubris, indeed. Because I should have just prepped a strong attack. I didn't like actually think it through. Go to sleep. Absolutely, it's just beneficial. Always morally correct. We should have grabbed a brick. I'm kind of silly. Okay, yeah, I should have grabbed a bunch of bricks. Like, it was a mistake for doing that. But the nice thing about custom mysteries is that they don't get procced by Knight Errant, and so we can kind of just run through it. But here's the thing, we didn't dodge the mystery because we were worried about Knight Errant. Not at all. Like, I mean, the Necronomicon's gonna take care of any 7% Doom we get here or there. The problem was that it was out of town. right? And by that, I mean we were locked into the hospital. And we can't really get, like, the scalpel and the bone saw are available. But, like, do you really want to use those? No, of course you don't. They're terrible weapons. Very bad. So, like, all we need to really do is current objective survive. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I want to go into School Scissors when we don't have Cure, right? Like, if we get Cure, I think I can go into any mystery and be relatively confident. What I would like to do is go into Sailors, discard 2 things, probably a brick and a branch, and then go to... What happened to our inventory? We now have 0... What the heck? So we could get... How does it even work? Like, we could get 7 items in our inventory? Like, that's what the readability is saying. What would that even look like? Would the game crash? I am so confused. Like, I've seen some very cursed stuff. Like, apparently it's possible to swap perks between characters with saving and quitting, which is one of the, like, craziest things I've ever seen. But I'm not trying to intentionally glitch the game. This is just the game not handling custom mysteries very well, which is a shame. I guess, well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. We'll do Sailors. Hopefully we'll get the Cure or Fathoth Flash. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I want to see what this looks like. Like, we might throw the game here, but I've never seen 7 items in an inventory before. Oh my god. This is just crazy, dude. This is just weird. Like, I don't even know what's happening. Is it every... Because it seems like when we go into a mystery, our inventory gets set to 0. And I don't know if that's because of the custom mystery or not. I genuinely don't know. There it is. You love to see it. Soup's back on the menu. It's your friend Soup. And, I mean, I would like to... I mean, this is just like... I have to put this in the inventory. I have to sell this just so that I can see. Like, I mean, obviously it's like a thing of our own doing, don't get me wrong, but it's just so strange. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the game, but I'm gonna be real with you, I wish it was a little bit more functional. Like, we can just get more bricks, like, it's fine. Like, 32% Doom is absolutely cracked on Mystery 3. Like, we can't even see our A slot anymore. Like, this is so weird. And I do realize that we didn't get a torch, right? Because it's, you know, it's timeline A. So there's no inventory item there. We could have potentially gotten, like, I mean, it's just so crazy, right? Like, what did we even... Kurikosa Mask, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't really matter. This is just so wild. Like, I'm gonna be honest, just roll a 1, Lamau. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was like, oh, we have 5 knowledge. I should do the knowledge check, because statistically it's the... Nah, just roll a 1, it's fine. Just roll a 1. Just roll a 1, man, it's fine. Didn't roll a 1 there. Do we need the Doom reduction? No, we don't need the Doom reduction, it's fine. We're getting ending A here anyways. And then we're going down to, like, you know, whatever. Oh, that's a little scary. We're going down to 37% Doom, that's completely fine. Price hike is mildly worrying. So our inventory didn't go down at all, right? Like, I'm a little bit, like, I don't really understand what the glitch is. But, like, that's kind of crazy. Because I mean, I don't even know what's happening. Like, I genuinely don't even know what's happening, right? Like, I don't really get it. Like, we need to get ending A, obviously. We're gonna save the inspiring novel for... you know, the guy, the lad, the boy. So that one's pretty easy. There's no ambiguity there. I know exactly how to draw that one. But I don't know, man. Like, it's very demoralizing to see, because in the last patch, like, I love the new content. I really do. I love the challenges. I love the new content. Some of the balancing is completely borked. Just roll a 1. But, you know, like, obviously some of the balancing is completely borked. But, you know, a game like this, it doesn't necessarily have to be balanced. It just has to be thematic, and it's still enjoyable. But, you know, how can I put it, right? Like, oh, this poor guy. This poor guy. I just feel bad. Like, I mean, tactical bricks incoming, so we're dealing 8 damage. Okay, so we can go a little easy on him. And by that, I mean, we can only throw 2 bricks as a treat. But, Fathoth? Oh. No Fathoth, unfortunately. We are in the school, and we've got that mystery coming up. There we go. So that should be ending A in the back pocket. We don't want to throw if we can help it. Like, we want to keep 3 of the bricks for school scissor woman. What did I say? Let's freaking go, dude. Art knowledge clutch. I used to hate art knowledge, honestly. I thought art knowledge was a terrible perk, but I've come to respect it more when you've got like a bunch of school mysteries. But like, kind of going back to what I was saying, right? Is that, I don't know, like, it's very demoralizing. Because the last patch, you know, we were on it for a year, okay? And that did suck, alright? But it was a good patch, right? Like, it was an enjoyable patch that, yeah, there were some typos, and there were some glitches, but there wasn't really, like, I mean, okay, maybe this is like rose-tinted glasses, or, I mean, if you wanted to be like, absolutely way too extreme, rewriting history, but we played it for a year and it felt pretty good, right? And oh, come on, man, why do we have -2 inventory? Oh, how does that even happen? Like, and I definitely think the content that was added is great. Like, the new characters are great, custom characters are great. I haven't tried many like custom community mysteries yet, but, like, a lot of stuff is just really good. Like, I mean, we don't even need to do this, man. Like, we can just Crudies kill him in, like, 5 seconds. It's not a big deal. Like, we've taken all the bricks. Like, bricks are gone now. But, like, it's just so weird. Like, this is weird, right? Like, this is just a little bit strange. And, like, oh boy, 60% Doom Mystery 5. It's terrible. And, like, I love the new characters. I love the new content. But when you're just vibing and playing the game, and it's, like, blatantly breaking in front of you, I don't know about that one, Chief. He's weak to, this guy's weak. Like, we don't even need to throw a brick, man. Like, it's completely fine. So this'll do... Yeah, that'll do fine. We can take 2 reasons. It's not a big deal. But, it's just like, I'm not crazy in the assertion, just roll a 1. Darn, we rolled a 7 plus 1. I mean, there was a 1, but not what we were looking for. School nurse? That's a major injury, by the way. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's like, there is... Oh, you absolute fool. Hold on, what's our sever? 8 damage? Okay. Absolute fool. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, wait, hold on. What's my luck stat? I don't know. I don't know if this guy's minus luck if Corpse Dust instantly kills him. That sounds like something that could potentially happen. Not really a fan of any of these. Would love Fathoth Flash instead, but I think we're completely fine on, I think we're completely fine for stuff like this. We'll do Sheeb Surge just in case. Like, we can cast it, like, once. In case there's a knowledge check. I don't even know if there is. But, okay. Okay, now we're gaming, alright? Now we're gaming. I think, do we run here? Do we run here? I'm not entirely sure, because we can't Crudies kill 2 people. And, like, if we Crudy's kill... I mean, let's throw the bricks and then Crudy's kill Akamanto. We'll still probably be fine from a Doom perspective. And it is also just possible that we could kill Akamanto without it. I don't think so, though. Like, our Brace for Impact's really bad. He's gonna... Not killing us in one turn, though. That is true. 12 damage isn't that bad either, but, I mean, in all honesty, we should probably just do this. Like, 15, like, it's not a big deal. We're gonna take some damage, but we do have... Actually, that is what I'm probably most worried about, is just the damage that we're gonna take, so let's take a look. So, knowledge check, we use Sheep Surge once, we're good. -3 reason, we're good. Takashi, Ritsuko-chan the second enemy, right? So we're gonna take... Yeah, if we use Sheep Surge, we live, so we'll go ahead and do that. And it also does help us with, whatchamacallit, the lad here. But we've got 2 bricks for that. And also we'll go ahead and do Corpse Dust, because we use Sheep Surge. Although, now that I remember, Corpse Dust doesn't benefit that at all. And here's the thing, we could rest if we wanted to. But we'll keep the Crestfallen Mask in case of cure emergencies, like if we have to spam cure. But, what is this? Brave Flox's Long Stop? Am I right, gamers? No, you don't really need to spam. You don't really need to spam cure there. You love to see that, although you can't use it. Probably just put a point to knowledge, yeah? Just so that you can attack even faster. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know, like, it's just... I'm getting demoralized. And it's probably not really... I mean, it's not really a secret. Like, the game's got bugs. Like, the game's got a lot of new content, and the new content is really fun. But... it's just... it's demoralizing, man. It's demoralizing. Because if the game was not as glitchy as it was, I would be perfectly fine with it. Because, I mean, listen, I think that for the, in general, for the community at large, this update was absolutely amazing. Right? Like, this update breathed new life into the game, plenty of new content, absolute banger for sure, for sure. But the problem that I got with it, and again, like, I'm an extreme outlier, and you shouldn't build the game around me, because I'm, like, one person. But it's like, you know, I played the last patch, I played the Pumpkin Patch for a year, and I was having a good time, I was having fun. But with this new patch here, where it's just like the inventory is breaking, the mysteries are breaking, the character gimmicks don't work sometimes, like Fathoth Flash not working at 15 EXP, which is really weird. Ayaka's amulet sometimes breaking. Ayaka's amulet breaking 100% of the time if you go into, like, a custom mystery. Custom characters crashing the game. Custom mysteries cutting the audio out and the music during combat. It's just, like, there's just so many, like, bugs that, I mean, maybe they're not a big deal individually, but it's just the whole thing. It's like, I was having a good time playing the game, and I still am. Like, I've said multiple times that if I wasn't having fun, I would stop immediately. Because I'm not the kind of person who would, like... I'm not the kind of person who, if I stop having fun with something, I'm like, oh, but my sunken time cost, I can't stop now. Like, I've told the story about my Fallout 4 save, where I spent, like, 300 hours in it, like, a modded Fallout 4. I made a robot army. I got to, like, level... What is it, like, level 80 or whatever? Like, level 80 or level 90? Can you even get that high level? I don't remember. But I was, like, near max level or whatever. Well, I don't even know if there's a max level. It's been years, but... You know, I got to, like... I built a robot army, I built all of the settlements up, and I had, like, full... Like, all the settlers decked out in, like, endgame gear. I had a robot army roaming the wasteland. It was cool as hell. But then I got into a point where I was trying to do a quest, and the only way to complete the quest was to either start a new save file and hope that that save file could do the quest, or to use console commands to cheat. And I was just like, you know what, I'm done. right? Like, I just quit right then and there, deleted the mod list, deleted the save file. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, a save of it still there, but without the, you know, the old versions of the mods, which I don't have anymore, long since deleted, no way I could play it, right? And so it's just, like, you know, it's just, and again, that wasn't, like, a modded bug, that was just a Bethesda bug that's, like, this specific quest line that you need to do in order to get a bobblehead to unlock a specific area in the game. Every save file has a chance of it being either accessible or broken. And what people do, if they, like, care about it, and it's happened to them before, is they'll start a save file, and before they do anything, they'll run to where that quest is and see if they can complete the quest or not, because it's, like, 2 specific things or whatever. And they'll basically start the quest chain, they'll see if they can complete the quest, and if they can complete the quest, then they'll go back, and then they'll do everything that they want, and then when they need to go there to complete that quest chain, they'll come back later, right? I thought that was totally ridiculous and a slap in the face, so I instantly stopped playing the game, and I haven't played it since. And so there's not a reality where if I felt like I wasn't having fun with World of Horror, or if I was wasting my time with World of Horror, I would just stop immediately, right? I'm not the kind of person who would be like, oh, you know, I just literally said this, I'm going in circles at this point. But yeah, I'm just not that kind of guy. Alright, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be like, oh, well, you know, the people want to see World of Horror, so I have to play it. It's like, no, I enjoy the game. And I just wish that I just hope that, like, there's a patch that comes out within the next couple of months or so that kind of squashes the bugs. Because the problem that World of Horror has kind of always had is there will be an update that comes out, and then it has, like, some typos or some bugs here and there, and then there will be a hotfix, and then that hotfix will introduce some bugs, and then we'll see Panstash in probably, like, 6 months plus. Well, before the pumpkin patch, it was probably, like, 3 to 6 months, more realistically, which is totally fine for a game like this, where the art style and the aesthetic and the themes are a very important part of it. And it's just one person making it all. And I think that's an important thing to kind of keep in the back of your head. It's just one guy, right? It's just one guy who has a life, and he's got his own things to do. This is like a passion project. And so at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. And I'm still having a lot of fun playing the game. It's just that for the majority of the community, new content is the woo baby, that's what I'm talking about. Right, that's revitalizing the game, that's getting new players, people are watching it on Twitch again, although it has kind of fallen off, because I follow the topic, the World of Horror topic, on Twitch, and, you know, when the new update dropped, you had, like, hundreds of people watching it. Now, you know, you've got me, and you've got a couple of other people who play World of Horror, kind of keeping it alive, but it's kind of dead on Twitch. You get a horror streamer playing it occasionally. Actually, let's go do that right now. Like, I'm really running up against the clock, but we're gonna go to Twitch TV. I'm actually already on Twitch TV. Joey's playing ARAM as Kog'Maw. My condolences. World of Horror. I don't even have to type it out, because I search it so often. Like, yeah, you've got the Dear God Junji Ito Simulator, and VTuber World of Horror, but laughing means death. You know, you've only got 2 people streaming it, and I'm sure that they're great. I haven't heard of them before, but there's not really, like, a presence in the World of Horror community besides, like, me and, like, 2 other people, right? That I'm aware of. Leave your favorite World of Horror content creator down below. And don't be cute and say me, because obviously that's not what I mean. I'm not fishing for compliments here. But, more like just to kind of spread awareness of the fact that, I mean, like, obviously what I was saying is that updates are important. And getting new content out there revitalizes the game, it gets people watching it, and that's pretty pog. The problem is that if you want like a sustained base, I think stability is a little bit more important. And I mean, the fact that saves are incredibly cursed and break the game, like they always have, kind of, Because I don't remember, I didn't have enough experience with when the game first came out, how saves worked. They were disabled pretty quickly, though. And then we got them back recently, and they can completely break the game. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm personally hoping that the next update is stability. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't need, like, to be honest with you, I don't need any more content. Right? Like, maybe a couple more of, like, the custom characters that Panstash said that he was too busy designing because he was having so much fun making custom characters. Maybe a couple of them being snuck in the game files for the next update. But, you know, what I'm most interested in is just the game working properly, because I don't like, one of the things about, like, do a World of Horror tutorial, you coward, you won't, is the game is, like, I mean, first of all, it's early access, so things, of course, are going to be broken, but there are significant things are broken. Like, the Herald God, both of its events don't work, right? Like, both of the unique events for the Herald God are completely broken, and so, you know, well, completely is maybe an over-exaggeration. One of them's completely broken, one of them literally does nothing, and the other one lies to you, probably due to a typo. So it's like, you get into a situation, at least for me, where it's like, you know, a World of Horror tutorial definitely does need to happen. Someone who's not me should make it, because I don't like being instructional. I think I'm not very good at it, but it should definitely happen. But the problem is that the game isn't working right, and so you're making a tutorial, and you're teaching people how to play a game that doesn't function how it presumably will when it comes out. And so that always feels a little bit weird. But anyways, I have 80 minutes to get this episode uploaded, or I'll have to buy eyebrows off of Amazon.com and ship them to somebody. My own personal old god, doom approaching. Will the Necronomicon save me? I don't know. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.